for wine. I'm intoxicated by your side. Nothing in the world's gonna be.
Dear Keenan, I promise this time I wrote your name properly. It's funny, because in the beginning I took less time to be interested in you than pronouncing your name correctly. I felt something in my gut from the very first look you gave me once you entered the villa. That hot and smiley guy put his eyes on me. You checked all the boxes, and I still cannot believe it. I always imagined that the perfect guy for me was out there, and before or after was crashing into my life. When I applied for Love Island, I read on the website the question, "Are you ready to experience a love out of this world?" I remember I laughed and I said yes, so here we are. I told you already that I have nothing to complain about you, because everything you do for me or tell me, or just the way you look into my eyes, make me feel like the luckiest girl in this world. You know that nothing you did or you will do for me was or will be taken for granted. Thank you for supporting me every time I have a dull moment. Thank you for being an amazing listener and for always making me feel loved and appreciated. I'm so proud of us, and I'm so glad that we have made each other feel comfortable enough to be our true selves from the beginning. The moment you asked me to be your girlfriend, I felt joy, the character of Inside Out, taking the control of the mothership. I was the happiest person in this world, and that's what you make me feel every time you are around me. I can't wait to make new memories with you and creating the scene you always have dreamed about, dancing in the kitchen with your wife and children. I love you to the moon and back million times.
To the love of my life. Words can't even describe how I properly feel about you, but here goes my best effort. When I first laid my eyes on you, walking into the villa with that red bikini, I knew there was something special about you. When I walked into the villa for the first time and properly got a good look at you, I immediately had a stomach full of butterflies and felt a whirlwind of feelings after making that initial eye contact and trading cheeky smiles after I expressed you are my type. The more and more I got to know you, the more I was falling for you. Falling for the way you speak, and for me it sounds like a song I never want to stop listening to. Falling for that contagious smile that can make my darkest days feel like my brightest. And quite literally falling to the floor whenever I see you because of how stunning you are. The emotions you make me feel are truly magical. You make me feel loved, cared for, happy, validated, and the list goes on and on. You're the reason I wake up with a smile on my face, and you're the reason I fall asleep with one. This is something I'll never get tired of, just like I'll never get tired of loving you, kissing you, hugging you, laughing with you, crying with you, and spending my life with you. You have made me feel like myself again, which is something I've been waiting for far too long. I cannot wait to experience life with you on the outside and share the things we love to do with each other. You are the butter to my pancakes, the moon to my nights, and the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And even though I constantly sing, "I can be your hero, baby," I can proudly say that you're my hero, the way you swept me off my feet. Thank you for everything, my forever and always. Ti amo.
Like we've done a million times before, and I never get tired, 'cause you're my piece of heaven.
Dear John, lucky me meeting you as my couple partner during this journey. Spending 24/7 together without getting bored is very unusual for me, I have to say. You are beautiful inside and out. I love how genuine, real, fair you are. It's not easy to find this in a person nowadays. Learning a lot from you, how to appreciate the moment, be calm, wise, and to work. Seeing your moments, how you vibe with everyone, happy, not in the mood, staying in your corner sometimes, quiet. Joking with me, yes, he is having a good day. Already learning a lot about you, and can't wait for more. Beijinhos.
Naza, you know I'm not good with romantic and emotional words, but I will try my best to express myself. You crossed my life over here in a moment where I was quite hopeless regarding my future here in the villa. You made my journey funnier and lighter with your funny jokes, which is only funny for you. And with you, I'm not scared to be who I am, and totally not pressured to be someone who is not the real Jean from outside. And I hope you feel the same freedom from my side. Maybe you understood the secret for a healthy relationship, or maybe we are in a totally wrong way, and only with the time we're gonna figure out. But when everything happens naturally, not focusing on small and stupid things, not creating or inventing problems, observing the mistakes around us to avoid our mistakes, the things tends to work better. The outside gonna say much more than the inside, but regardless what the future prepared for us, I really want to say thank you for you. Thank you for the incredible person you are, for carrying me, for being always next to me, and mainly being yourself. You know what I think about feelings, but for sure the feeling of respect, admiration are real from my side. May our bond get stronger every day, and may God bless us on the outside. With love, Jean de Bebucho.
Hi, Albi. Or should I say, bombshell Sura? You know I was waiting to see you in a suit, so here it is, and you look beautiful. I got my eyes on you since the moment you walked in, and I never looked away. With you, I feel strong, powerful, safe, and excited for the future like I never felt before. With you, I feel ready for anything. I know that we will work, I know that we are strong, I can feel it when I look at you and when I talk to you. You should be proud of yourself, proud of being the person you are at this young age. Proud of how you treat people, proud of how much you grow in here, proud of how much you care about your family. Having their support and approval feels so good, because I know how much this means to you and how much you look up to them. I know that you did not expect your mom to come, and when you told her that, she told you that she would go to hell for you. So I am here telling you today that I will do the exact same thing. You make me feel so special, so loved. You make me feel like the luckiest girl in the world. This is just the beginning. And I'm so excited to continue this relationship outside the villa and to share more beautiful moments together. In Habok Hafna, Elp te Elbi, Enti Tiai O Yen Tiak El Deyem. From your girlfriend Evie.
You know, expressing my emotions is not very easy for me, but for you, I'll try my best. One of the many things I love about you is your confidence. Remember when you asked me if you wanted to see if there's a connection? You had courage that not everyone has. So from there you gained my respect without even knowing. Throughout our experience on Love Island, we both grew and strengthened our personalities. We both went through so many different emotions together and helped each other get through tough ones too. Like when I felt bad about Leon leaving, I found you comforting me, which on the outside world is very difficult for me to find. In here, the time we spent together made us close. But the time we spent away from each other made us even closer. When you asked me for space, because I told you that I didn't know if I wanted to be closed off, I had went through a lot of different emotions. And during that time, I realized that not only do I not want anyone else, I don't need anyone else, because everything that I needed was asking for space. Another time, we were away from each other when we were sent to Casa. But the only thing that was going through my mind was that my beautiful girl could be replacing me for a person that she already had a connection with. But you didn't. When I came back to the villa, I found out that you were feeling the same like me. I saw your beautiful smile and heard your wonderful laugh, and at that moment I realized that I wanted to make you mine officially. In my eyes, the challenge isn't to stay in the villa any longer. It's to match our lifestyles together for when we are outside the villa. And there are so many things that I want to experience with you. As I said many times before, I wasn't expecting to find love, even though the show was called Love Island, but I'm so glad I did. I'm excited to discover the outside world with you. نحبك ħafna. Grazzi. Forever.
Whatever. Oh my God. Thank you.